Hello, and welcome to my channel. If you've not seen me before, my name is Lisa, but I can go by Liz or Lise, and I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be, and welcome to this recording, if you will. And while I do try to keep my videos with less of the curse words, there are some curse words that do occur throughout this playthrough, so please do keep that in mind as you watch. Also, of course, too, if you're enjoying the content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, enjoy! Alright, again, we are back with another recording, a very sneaky, cheeky little recording. Let's go ahead and jump into Hello Kitty Island Adventure for this recording and see what is happening today, of course. Now, the only reason why I'm doing this, again, is because we have quite a pack of characters that would like to visit in this fall season, and I want to take as full advantage as I can of that, but who knows how it's really going to work out. It's all up to the RNG of the game. So Cherry is here, Pom Pom Pudding's mama, and unfortunately that's just the case, and we'll get that as well. Fantastic. And you know, I might as well, as it will be steaming later, call our buddy old pal of ours, and let's see what happens here. Okay, not a surprise. If I waited maybe one more day, maybe, and then if I waited another day, it may have or decided to reset. I don't know. This game works in mysterious ways when it comes to all of that. But I think that it does it, right? On that front, I think so. I'll go ahead and do the flower bit, but we won't be heading, you know, all the usual in some ways, but there'll be some things to do. And speaking of some things to do, I guess I should take a peek at the quests. So, excuse me, can I just like go into a cabin and it counts? I think that's what I'm gonna do. We'll give that pizza. We'll give him any item. Yeah, we will. Which, speaking of, I mean, I guess I should just... I'm like, I don't know. I mean, fine, you know what? Let's just go in. Yeah, top fashion sense indeed. That's right, we did. That's right. But, yeah, I'm a little... thrown off, I guess you could say. I'm jumping in. But, I mean, it's the way that the game does it, I think, is what gets me. Easy. But maybe things will fall into place and I'll be less confused and all that good stuff. But for the time being, I'm gonna be confused. But, oh. Totally not startling. No. Never. There you are on the map. Just... I don't know how I feel about it, Cherry. But I feel like going into one particular room to do it. And I feel like that makes sense. I feel like it'll be okay. Okay, yeah, I forgot I moved everyone around, so if I were to go in here... Okay. There we go. Easy. I didn't actually want to have to, like, that is interesting quest. Oh, hello! Hi! I typically do my best scheming at night, but the island feels nice, even during the day. Oh, by the way, I thought you might like this. We get Pink Cloud's ice cream. Makes sense. Thanks for coming out today. I'm out tomorrow. See you my next vacation. See you later. We're better friends. I could see myself living here forever. Oh, don't worry, Cherry. You and I are going to be the BFFs of the lifetime. But also, very curious quest indeed. I think first one that I've seen that is like, hey, how about a cabin though? But again, luckily we didn't have to actually do anything, and this again is from when it did Steam. There's also plenty of snow knolls somewhere. Yeah, about that. It's just because I haven't gone up. I know I said I would do that. Ugh. And speaking of doing that, there's also cabins that gotta be done. That is made. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I'm getting all turned around about how far I've gone, but yes, this is where I wanted to go and do this. That's really why I'm here, actually. But also to say hi to Cherry and do that little test, which it worked, which I am over the moon about. But let's go ahead and, while it will steam later, go to, sorry, this one. Now we also have a bit more of an extra journey to do, which I am willing to kind of do it, but I'm also curious of how it will turn out. Again, working with these flowers, the only thing I would love, if it was possible, if the gnolls could actually take care of them too in some way. That is, collect them and put them in the collection box. I just don't really care about asking them to just water, only because I don't see that making any sense when you need to fertilize yourself. Now, I know I'm not fertilizing when I've gone to these, right? I've just watered them. But, I mean, if I have the, you know, ooh, I want to, you know, fertilize. I don't feel like I want to waste my time then just talking. No, I guess is what it boils down to for me, personally, but it could be different for you. But yeah, it is a curious thing all the same. So we are going to, though, go here. This is where it gets a little interesting. Also, I totally forgot that there was something that I forgot to do still out here, too. Whoopsies. For a second, I thought I was stuck, and I was like, there's no way. But I don't think, again, it's really going to do anything. But I do want to hit these up. Not with that. With this. Oh my gosh, wrong button. Okay. Exciting times. Oh, sorry. Sometimes when I open this, I do think it's already here. In a matter of speaking, here it is just in Gemstone Mountain, in yeah, just the town, sorry, as a whole. Then I think, oh well, that's all I need to do, which is not true. Thank you. I almost kind of forgot that I had this ability. You live. Would you be the one? Never. We still got to do the other bit too. Yeah, this is what I really want to come to. Okay. I mean, finally for the nettle, but not for the gleam. Nothing. Still. I don't even know which number I'm missing. That's whatever. Forgot there's no there's no coconuts for us here. Here you go. You're welcome. It wasn't even me. Honestly, we all know. But pizza party done. It's gonna take forever for us, honestly. This is when it snowed. I did talk about having you know who with me, but there's still probably maybe one out somewhere. Honestly, I like leaving them sometimes because it's a nice surprise. You are inside. I can decide what to do today. Nap or bake or both. Oh, by the way, thought you might like this. Thanks for helping me out today. I'm gonna let's see. Yeah. We still got like 3. Anyways, let's go here. Let's move it very slowly. Oh shoot, I need to make more. I forgot. Well, good to know. Yes, and I mean in this view, not just like here in this multi-view. Let's go here. Because then I'm scrolling through way more. Than what I'm really looking at, trying to find, trying to see, trying to do. Okay, keep that going. And really, I do care about more so the newer ones than the older patches still. I mean, again, you want, you know, everything, right? Everything and anything. But at the same time, what does it really mean? When things are going to be very expensive, and that's what I'm really scared about. And then I'm not going to have any more. And then what do you do? The real travesty begins. But let's go. Sorry. Yes, here. Merry Meadows has the steam. Okay. Even the bed has the effect. Oh, again, why did they remove it from you two? I do not understand. I'm devastated. Alright. And the cabins. Thought about it this time. Did it right. Okay. That takes care of all of these. And of course, talking to you. I think, yeah, you're the only one. Which, of course, you can just steam in here, but nothing really happens. Unfortunately. 161. I do appreciate that when doing this, it is steamy here as well. I was curious. But we're gonna act like we're gonna go for sticks. There we go. Unfortunately, no moonbeams. But that's okay. Here we go. I'm just gonna go straight to her. I know I was gonna go in. I hate how sensitive it is, I really do. Sometimes. It's not horrible though. Alright. And then it's never consistent to me, but that's fine unless I'm not paying attention to which one we're getting. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's my problem. I don't think anything is super different there, but we'll just keep on with that. And I think, though, I'm done with you. So in turn, this time I will actually have him with us. And again, I don't have any super high hopes or anything like that. Dang it. What to do? Do nothing. Also, nothing I think is gonna happen here anymore either. But it's fine. I don't really, again, care to go through, but I do find it interesting that when it does have like a phenomenon like this with the weather, it will either, you know, have stuff that you can collect or not, depending on the area, which I wonder what and how they thought of how they wanted that to work out. Really, I want the wormtails. But I understand for that not to be entirely the case. Let's see. Okay. 2 seeds. All right, that's good enough for me. I'm not sorry, too picky. And then you know what? I'm trying it again. I'm doing it. There's just no shot. He's doomed to only give you a 1. They're like, these are precious. We can't have that. That's breaking the game. Which, speaking of breaking, it did snow, but I'm not sure if any of that mattered. It's always hard to tell, because there's no way to tell, and I'm just like, ugh. And I think, again, it's probably one of the weaker points when it, snows, and then they can appear indoors. So I'm a little worried about that still, but I'm here for the snowdrops. We can get up here, and he'll either help us or he won't, and that's just life. Okay, cool. And then we'll keep going around. Now, of course, again, I have nobody out here as of right now. That is for visitors, and again, there really isn't much to write home about when it comes to being out here, unfortunately. They just don't exist. And that's okay, right? But it would have been nice. Not up here. And I did find one. What was it, 2? Oh no. Dun dun, I gotta do that one again. I actually did not remember or think about the ones out here. Whoops, because I thought I did a pretty decent job of actually clearing them, so my bad. And I was going through. Oops. Well, I feel like unless there was one indoors, pretty much okay. And again, I don't care to call them. I really don't. Unless they change the percent, then maybe, but even then, I'm still kind of like, Was this the only one? Well, I mean out here, sorry. So, careful descent. Shoot. Okay, redo. Shoot. Fuck. That was a terrible still. Even the extra 5? Are you kidding me? That freaking slowdown right there is so tilting. Oh, you touched water. If I leave anybody's just gonna have to get it for me, I swear. There's no way. What? How? How is it that bad? What? No, this one, fuck this, dude. Are you serious? Oh my gosh, sorry. I just looked at the bars. There's no physical way. What? That makes 0 sense. I do not understand. No. Like, are you freaking kidding me? I can't even get... No. No. This one needs to be fixed. Okay. At least I'm not insane a little bit, but like, that's insane. The time for it is completely impossible. Especially for this part. Like, what? Am I supposed to... I'm like, I instantly get there, so it's like I have to float here and then keep falling. But even then, I don't think that's going to save me any seconds. Because I need to hit that one. Like, and then I'm just grabbing on. And I'm missing all these. Still not getting them. Like, what? That's so dumb. And this is with having him with me? And he's supposed to give us an extra freaking few little measly seconds? There's no shot. 20? I can't even fall that fast. No. This is so bad. Please fix it so that it's actually doable. Otherwise, that's so annoying. Because yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've tried them with both, but I tried it now with both. I tried it. I've seen it to get 21 or so in under what? Even like almost 17 seconds or something like that. And having both, which again, he's supposed to help both of them. Okay, 50. What is happening in the 50 that I'm missing? What? I am so confused. Why was it so weird? What? Yeah, what is that? Oh my... What? Why was it 50? What's happening? Because yeah, I saw the 20. I mean, that's why I'm so confused. Okay, yeah, it depends on where I start. But it's still not counting? Because I can't even tell because I'm so focused on the... Is it really broken? Oh my gosh. It didn't click to me because I was like, wait, how can I even do that? And then what is it with 50? Why is it not working? Watch this just be a known thing and I'm just wasting my life away at 20? Like, what is this? No. You cannot physically do that in 20. Why is it all of a sudden 20? I don't get it. What? This one's busted as heck. Because yeah, there's like if you're only gonna have 20 and you have to get 28, that physically makes no sense. You can literally not get them in per second. Why did it say 50? I'm so mad. It's gonna snow later. I am... Ugh, I hope then when the update drops, this one can be fixed because that is pure baloney. Sorry for wasting your time. I thought I was seeing things, and certainly I was, but I was seeing bull. That's what I was seeing. Okay, glad I saw it. I'm going back to the plaza now to get away from my frustrations at that because that is very flippin' annoying. Goodness, we're gonna just call you. I wanted the speed. And of course we're not done. Okay, we're done here. Didn't need anything today. I'm gonna go over here. There's a table! Alright, so I wasn't quite expecting actually the table. I was hoping for something else, of course, but I accept the table. Apparently, the only thing I accept is the table. Thank you. Just gotta calm out on his BS and then just maybe get that. Thank you. Exactly. And then honestly, because I'm not getting anything else, I don't know what I'm gonna put it, and then get 2 of those because they're expensive. Okay. Then we go here, and we could if we wanted to, but again, I am not the biggest fan of this whole event, so I'm just gonna leave it. I will open these though, these actual pencil boxes, and we got 17 this time, probably the highest. And then again, yeah, we'd have nothing there, but I meant to just hit this again to open, of course, the boxes. Just to open the boxes, and then be disappointed, but you know what? That's okay. But we got a couple of other places to head back to. I just need to get into the right groove of actually going to them, and frankly, I don't know if I'll ever really get into a good groove, if there even is such a thing, just because we've got another one. It's just difficult to get in that kind of groove, I guess you could say. Just the way that they're all so spread out, which is fine, but and they're tiny little spots. But I got to the main one, and that's what matters. Dang it. I also still need to take care of that business. Probably should, since we're here. Damn. Okay, well. We got Kurumis again, and I guess that's better than nothing. She said through gritted teeth. I also want to come here. Take care of this. That is where, sorry, our one hybrid is. And then, you know what, let's just do it this way. We're gonna dismiss you. And then, though you're right there, we're just gonna follow you. We're gonna do this now. And, we gotta scroll down a ways. We could do this too and actually, like, kind of care. I say only kind of because it'd be nice to get his at some point. You have to get 5 extra. He's just standing over there telling us, hey, I got you 5. Of course, both of them use fabric too, which is frustrating. But it's fine. I guess. Sort of, kind of, not really. And then we're gonna have to scroll down. Go to about here. We're gonna be under 100 now, but that's okay. We'll get back up there. Three. Thank you. Back up. So fucking expensive. I'm just like, oh my gosh, there's just like, once I get hers, I don't think I'm really ever gonna talk to her again unless I absolutely have to, because... Thank you for the extra 4. There's just no way. Yeah, what did yours take? The dust? Yeah. Oh, not the dust, but the stars. And then yours takes that too, which is so maddening. I'll never be calm about it. I'm just gonna focus on the one and worry about hers later. But I think then that that means we're good. Sorry. Enough. So then we're going to dismiss you, and instead we're gonna call you, because what we need to do is literally head back over, sorry, here, go here. Okay, Gemstone Mountain. Thank you. Oh my gosh, wrong thing. Just thinking about the other thing I gotta do. And disappointment is all around. Great, love it. Alright. I've been basically putting them all here. Again, it's the closest one, so I'm like, should I put them anywhere else? I don't think so. But, that one technically is occupied. Upgrade with to 8. But the problem, or it's not really a huge problem, but I say problem is we actually have 2 others. $15, dude. 15! And we're not getting a lot of these. It's gonna make me mad. I hate this. Okay. I'm just screaming in my head right now. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's just no way. And the worst part is, we can't do anything about it. This is annoying. How am I supposed to do this again? Oh, right, okay. I want to swap. No. Actually, I don't. No, I do. Yeah, I do. Yes. Okay, because now then... I don't really know their personality, but I don't mind them there. Okay. Got it. So now that I'm out of, you know, everything that matters in this game, which I do not understand. But I'm just gonna hold on to hope that when it drops, they gift us with greatness, and that's what matters, because there is no physical way. Like, how would you know? Like, how would you know where where people would want to place characters, and it's not like you can take it back once you upgrade a place, so you're just stuck. Like, you could accidentally put someone somewhere where you don't want them to be, and it's just really sucky that way, I feel. I won't go any more than that, because what isn't sucky is I do want to make these cabins, and I want to make one for Retsuko's mom. So I hope I have all the stuff that she wants, again with the tags, because that's the only thing that's going to drive me nuts in this game. But I'm also going to place this here. I forgot one other thing, but that's okay. I kind of feel like I want to go with something like this, and then, I mean, we could also technically go all out like that. She could have a really nice place. Or just really mix and match it. I don't find that to be so bad. I do wish it was a little bit opposite though, or something. But just to be different. This also works though. I don't really want that. I forgot to hit the other button. Because I was thinking of the other thing I wanted to do. Okay. Sorry. Then this one. This. And hopefully I can do this. There you are. Okay, good. We have plenty of items that count. Okay, so it counts as a place to sit, I guess. You just need a plant or something? I don't really know, but we could give you the fancy stuff. That could be kind of fun, because I don't think I have any more of those. I'll also just give you that, and that is okay. I'm pretty sure I'd be okay with that. Yes. I'm just taking it in what I can do. I'll also give you this one. But I don't think that's the look I'm going for, yeah. No, I don't want that one. Okay. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Awesome. I just despise it. I despise it with every fiber of my being. Anyways. Oh wait, this one is actually that one I need, and then this one. We're gonna go with a little bit of a theme with this. Hopefully it works out in our favor. Thank you for giving it back, and then we're just probably gonna use it again, honestly. Every time. It could be the same. That's kind of wild. But it's not. Even more wild. Why does this one have even... It's very curious. Oof. Got it back. Nice. I always find it fascinating what colors they use. I don't think I would want more than one. Just gonna have it like this. I mean, it makes sense, the color, I guess. Like, it wouldn't make any sense if there was others. But just like the color family it's in, but I'm always like, This one's also fascinating. The options. I'm just trying to make this work. Thank you. Then one more I think I can do. I mean, some of this I know we don't have. Access to? I don't know how she feels about that. Think about it. Would I again? I don't know. I will take though. Yeah, and do this. I'm just like, oh, why? Like, seriously, dude. I guess it's probably one of those weird instances where it does put me where it does, but alright. Now always the joy to find it all. My favorite pastime and then getting confused. Okay. Perfect. Then the second annoying part. I'm just putting these here so that they're just easier. I don't really want to think about it otherwise. One day there's got to be a better system. And again, my one other complaint. More rugs, please. More rugs. I do like how this works, though. I'm not mad. So I might be driven mad by having to scroll. I realized I was scrolling too far and I was like, oh no! It was right next here. I think that should do it, if I'm remembering. Do I want this to be right next door? Don't think... Yeah, I just need, honestly, one more tile. I always love doing stuff like that. I don't know why. I'm not even paying attention also what I actually need. Which could be a little bit of a problem. I could also potentially this here like this instead. I think I have yes. Okay, great. There. Then let's review. Chair 5. Oh. It's not the right one. Why do you need so many places to sit? Sorry, wrong button. There it is. Sorry. But I like your enthusiasm for plants. It's a little huge, I'm not gonna lie. But it could also bring the room together back here. Or it could be in the center. Because why not? You know what I mean? And it's... This is my only one. Which also leaves me wondering, what is it then about Kurumi? And why doesn't Kurumi have it? But we did it. As crazy as that may sound. Because it looks incomplete, but... Oh, sorry. I butchered that completely. I meant to do Y, confirm. Why don't some of these even count? In a different way. Why didn't I see him? Oh, I know what I'm missing. I just remembered. It's light. Because it wasn't a part of it. So it's just like, yeah, you don't need that. It's just like... But I want it. And then I think, actually... I'm gonna put that there. Then... I also wanted this. I think I need to craft it. That's fine. Oh no, I have 5. Okay, never mind. That's actually a good thing. I just gotta find it. That's the problem. I feel like would you have a globe just to have a globe? Oh, that'd be so cool. I'll put it where I want to put it after. Oh, it's gonna be further down. Unless I want to put this one instead. It's the last one I have. Gonna move that. Rugs are just so nice, and it's so unfair how we just do not have any. I mean, like, besides what we have. Which is not saying much. Oh, there it is, randomly, I think. Oops, nope. I could work with that. I am totally butchering, though, I think, what the actual vibes are. But that's okay. Oh, sorry, I know what I need to do. So I did already customize this one. Let me actually see. No, that is it. That was me double checking. Cool. I knew I didn't need to change it and do anything. But now I gotta go back up. Yikes. I just wasn't entirely sure. Just want to see where it was. And of course it was. Of course. Of course. Ugh. It could be closer, I guess. I'm just satisfied still. I mean, like... I just wish there was more that would make sense. I mean, I guess I could just put in another thing just to have. I'm trying to fill out space. I wish we could actually play stuff and then it looks good on this, but it doesn't really look that great. Thanks. But at least we did get the requirements, and again, it's not mandatory that you have hearts or anything. It just makes me feel like I've accomplished something. It's a me thing. But yeah, it'd be really cool if we could actually play stuff in it and it could just fit. But again, that's not how the game works. Do I want to move this over here? Instead, I'll move the chair back. Or just have it so that these two are like this over here. I guess where it is, yeah. I just put this kind of beside it. And I guess, oh man. The hard part. I don't know. I mean, like... I guess I'll just put that there. Again. It looks so nice. Everything up, everything down. Because there's really nothing down. Just put a star again. That'd be kind of silly, but also just put this random. Can I actually fit through? Sure. That's fine. Okay, so sorry. 4. The 1. And I don't need, I just, is that really, they, okay, sorry. Okay, yes, Retsuko's mom is exactly how Retsuko's mom is called versus like mama, papa. So there we go. It does satisfy. I'm satisfied with it. Honestly, I don't think it's half bad. Even if it looks a little bit randomly put together. But of course, the next one that I wanted to make was going to be for the one and only Washimi. Similar. So, very businessy. Okay, I mean, that doesn't mean I want to actually create the business. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is the energy. And then I'm gonna have this out. Okay, so again, very similar. This is why I kind of saved it. I mean, you could have the gigantic. Hold on, I'm just gonna try to move this kind of out of the way. Kind of, but still in the way, you know? Oh, because it's just a table. I guess. I do not remember actually how many things I need to what? Okay. This is absolutely not okay. I hate it. Is this big enough? Like to compete a little bit better? It doesn't go with anything. It doesn't even go to the wall, let alone if it clips. Boy. This works for me. It's a little random, but that's okay. I'm a little appalled at that though. That was not okay. It should not be 10 billion sizes bigger like that whatsoever. Oh my gosh. Unless we want this instead. No, I don't like it. Okay. But then what else can I do? The lighter pink. I don't think that's gonna work. I need a computer. 2 chairs. I also need the one symbol. I don't think I have. Oh my gosh, do you see it? You can't even see it. Wow. I don't think I have enough of this stuff. Or I just might. Like, barely have enough? Okay, but maybe some of this I want to change. Let's see. Because we can change it. Question is, what? Oh, this is the seal. Okay. I don't think I really need to do that then. Yeah, the same thing. I don't know. I just don't really care about it, I think, as much, but... If I get a cream instead. Try to make it pop a little bit, maybe? Who am I kidding? Brother. I don't really care about anything else, so I'm like, oh, this is so hard. Okay, we'll put this back out. This is fine. We're actually gonna put it over here. Why does this happen? Why does it have to happen is my question too. Wait, it wouldn't... It's not even here yet. Oh, right, doesn't do that. But why does it have to happen in particular? Still. I'm gonna just... Yeah. Throw that in there. I still don't have enough of the other. Frustrating. Oh. Like I just don't. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like that, and then I'm going to take all this out. Oh boy. So I'm gonna put the thing I did. The light. And there it is. It's only 2. I don't have any more of those items. It's not like you can come across them. Some of this is just so... I think poorly executed in time. Nope, sorry. I just want to have more options. For this part in particular. What am I paying attention to? I don't know. Awesome. I'm like struggling. It's like, how are you supposed to know? I think I need one more thing. Or not? Or what? Okay, I guess I don't have any that are like that. Because it's not the right even symbol. Oh my gosh, I'm paying attention. I did the thing. I was looking at this. Thinking it was the same, and it's clearly not. It's a freaking diamond, dude. I know what diamonds look like. Do you know what diamonds look like? Well, that's entirely a different problem then. Okay. Well, looks like I'm gonna need to figure out what the heck that means. Because I am deeply confused and I can't look there. So until I found what a diamond means. Okay, I have found my answers, and some of it I'm not too surprised by. Some of it I am a little bit, because of the fact that, well, some of this you wouldn't be able to necessarily find in an easy way. That is, if you're looking here, right, you cannot organize these, but these are the things that are a part of, you know, being kind of fancy, which again, I hope and I'm sure that once it drops, you'll be able to find it. But at the time that this is being recorded, I don't have access. So very frustrating. But this is what we're looking for more so. And speaking of looking for that more so, another spot that it can be found, of course, which I always leave them behind, is the critters themselves. So being it rare, it wild, it for a time. But I don't get why some of these even are. I don't get it whatsoever. But I despise having to put these in here. To be fair, I don't think that's the way to do it. But oh my lord. That's great though. Oh, that's so great. I'm just debating on how I really want to, because I don't have a lot of them, but I feel like out of all the things I'm going to place in a home, I would really just want to use the candles. Because everything else is critter related and or stuff that I don't have access to yet, which is really disappointing as well. Just, again, on the grand scheme of everything. So this means then I'm gonna have to go a little out of my way for this, but that's okay. I mean, I've been collecting flowers. I can do this. It's just a little sucky that it has to be the rarer ones. For sure. I was really hoping that I didn't have to do this either, but it's okay. You know, sometimes when life throws you these kinds of moments, you just gotta take them in stride, and that's what I plan to do at the best of my ability. But it's going to be, again, a little bit of a journey. I guess I could actually put the one that I had, only because I have to make them. Is the issue. Again, if I don't want to put the critters, which I really don't want to put the critters. So, break. The worst kind of break. Because we gotta go here. We'll send it. ×3, let's go. I didn't actually know what was gonna happen with that. I was just like, sure. Okay, that gives us the warm. I don't really know. It's all a hot mess. Also need that too. Huh. Oh, this maybe like this? I'm trying something. There we go. We got the tall, rare candle instructions. I don't really like them, but I was like, I see them, so might as well try to do it. And that's how it's just about the wax in particular. But let's do this. Okay, that's how we get that. Makes sense. I mean, even though a lot of this doesn't make much sense, actually. Love if I find, like, there's just not enough. I mean, I could plant more for some others. Mint. Great. Indigo alternate? Can I say it looks ugly? I mean, I just did. It looks ugly. I just can't. I mean, it's also weird that even moving this to 10 to 10, it's just stuck in this one, which makes sense. But maybe it's more because I'm just hating on the fact that when I do this in other ways, it did not do what I wanted it to do, and that was very frustrating because it didn't warn you. So maybe that's what I'm kind of bitter about, honestly. I mean, good, I'm glad. It's, you know, it's doing the right thing, but it's just, that sucks that it... Yeah, anyways. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of making them just to make them right now. Magenta. I'll make this one. I don't like it though. I don't really like any of these. I don't think I'll ever will. Yeah, we just don't have enough of those. Well, that wouldn't matter at that. Yeah, that's kind of it. It's so bad. I'm not a fan of any of it. I mean, like, I wish it was, you could have these decorated with flowers. Like, that's my real issue. And I think that's what makes me sad. Is that they're not decorated with flowers, because I think they would look a lot prettier. Otherwise, I'm just like, ugh. I'll worry about the tall one later. But yep, that's how they can keep on compounding all the different options, if you will. But here we go. So again, this is a problem. That if, again, you're gonna have them here like this, then why can't we find them? Just saying. Sorry, if they are so rare, then why can't we? Makes no sense to me. Can I actually... Whoops. Oh my gosh. Try to move it like that. There we go. because it's really hard to see the actual effects. So I'm like, is this the right way? It is the right way, or at least the way that I'm willing to have it. I don't need it out there, but I just like it to just give it some contrast out of this hell. Okay. Then what am I missing? The computer. Do I even have one? Made, that is. Yes. Scrolling right by it the whole time. Look at you. This is how you do it. Holy. Well, I absolutely went out of the park for the friend. It's weird that it does that. It's just... like, what does that mean? I don't think I've ever had that before. To show me, like, because he's already here as a resident, so it's just... that's a little bizarre. Okay. I mean, I think it's a little bizarre. Like, he's not gonna randomly, like, show up over here or something, right? Like... do I want it to actually be clipping? I don't think so, but you know. Okay. 3? Oh dear, you both like it? Uh-oh. I can't have that. Oh god. Okay. Okay, okay. Whew. Oh no, I mean, it's not like, again, when they're not moved in yet, you know? I just want something here in the center, and I liked them on the side. I'll have to come back and put them later if I really want it. Oh man. I mean, yeah, it's not like I really needed anything in the center. It's just more like I just wanted to fill the void. But whatever. Okay, fine. Sorry. I'll leave it. Ta-da! Done! Now basically do the same thing, but in the other room. Starting with the wallpaper. Oh yeah, I totally forgot I got that. Damn, that is a full fish. What if I actually want them to match, though? But not entirely. Because you can have one in the center. So it's just beautiful centerpiece. Do it. Okay, actually, do I want to change? Wait. No. Oh, days. Do I want to change it? I forgot to say. Wrong button. That's what I always say. But no, for Gori, we need to have very similar things, so I do need to make it, I just need things to place stuff down, which is always so fun. So, actually... that out. I should have enough of this stuff, so it doesn't really matter. So we're gonna go all the way... Not too far. We'll make 2. Just have a spare. Because you never know when you gotta find the rare thing again. My god. This game. Can't help but do that. It will also be very frustrating. Sorry, I remember now. I was like, I actually need to be here. Yes and no. Let's do this. Oh, jeez. Jeez. I like that, honestly, and I don't. Yeah, no. Go with yellow. There's a pop of yellow in the other. Just a pop. Customize 100. Oh my gosh, I finally did it. I never thought I'd see the day. I was about to say where'd it go? It's just it'll stayed in the same spot. As for a side table, I kind of put all of them in one spot, let's be real. But maybe we can just take this little number and just have it over here. Just as a giant. I wonder if then if I do it like that, if I want the blue. I don't think the blue even matches. Oh, I hate that. Honestly, that's very frustrating. Like just the size amount is just so drastic. I don't like that visually. Makes me a little on the frustrated side because it's just like, why though? As for a table, I mean, just scrolling. I don't know if there really is a decent table besides this one again. I mean, I don't have the chairs. Like, part of me kind of wants to see if I can make the blue pop. Let me see. Furniture customization done. Congratulations, you did it. I mean, it is a blue. But maybe that's okay. When you say blue. You mean blue? I surprisingly don't hate it. I just wish the sizes were proportional. That is gonna probably be the most annoying thing, is that the sizes aren't proportional. That is for the other items, not those. Those, it's fine. Oh, jeez. I was supposed to say where to go. Same thing. Never mind. Because it literally is clipping, and I do not appreciate that. That's ridiculous. If they're already a resident, they should literally disappear from the face of the earth. Oh, jeez. Just saying. No, it just works there. I mean, I know you can... Yes, that's it. I was just surprised it was on that versus this. I mean, I know you can... Ugh. Like, swap their places. Why can't these be fancy? They look so much nicer. So hard to tell, dude. And I am just kind of like spam placing them, which reminds me. You're gonna have cinnamon roll? Whoa. Whoa. It's so weird. No. I meant right there. What is safety but a suggestion? I could also technically change the table. Maybe more like this or like this one. And I'll just have the mats on it. Yes, I knew that was gonna happen. This. That, unfortunately, and the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. But then it's like, okay, so what out of this is gonna make sure that this one is here versus the other? That is absolutely terrifying to me a little bit. I don't think I have any control over that, and I don't know which one would be different since they are very pretty much the same thing. But given that the other one is only that character, I can only hope that the game is smart enough to not totally screw me over, because I would be a little pissed. And again, this is the first time that this has happened where two characters really have almost, you know, just mirrored likes, which again, I don't have any problem with that. I think it's honestly kind of cool, because then, you know, it can make things a little easier in some ways, but also can make things a little bit more complicated. And I gotta say, for at least at this time, it kind of makes things unfortunately a little bit more complicated. Even seeing them, I was a little bit concerned, because I was like, okay, they both need the same things, but in turn, there is one difference, which me adding these made it different. So again, I can only hope that that's okay. I'm gonna leave it like this. And again, I really, really hope the game is nice to me and doesn't fuck that over for me. But we now have more cabins made for those in waiting, and all for Retsuko, honestly, which is really, really cool. That is, again, in case we forgot, for Gori, is who we just finished up. Before that, it was it was Washimi, and then none other than Retsuko's mom. So Retsuko's mom, though, is going to be coming at any point in time, air quotes. Whereas, you know, unfortunately the other two aren't traveling right now, but that's okay because really, this is what we actually want to finish out, which, I don't know if I can, given the amount of days I have left. But, you know, this depends on logging in, of course, which, speaking of logging in, I think we did a decent job for logging in for today because we got Pom Pom Puddin's mama moving. Oh my gosh, that feels like forever and away. But I'm gonna dismiss you. I will also dismiss you, and then instead we're gonna call back big challenges because I almost forgot to do something very important, which of course is to go up here for one, because we went inside, but we've got to go to the two other places. That is, I forgot to. Because I'm still holding out with these frost feathers and hoping that maybe, just maybe, they'll want to be a hybrid of some sorts, because the other ones have been, which, you know, eyes blinking super quickly, please. Can I have the ability to have others? I don't know. I mean, you would hope so, but I did almost forget those as well. But that's all I want to do. So I guess we can hold on to him, and that will do it for this little visit. Again, I decided just to jump in because I wanted to get really the cabins done as well, because, well, I don't think it's the most interesting to do live, but hey, you never know. Maybe it is something that you like. But there we have it, and we can also see that there aren't a lot really left. There's literally only 3. So what does that lead us? But other than to, of course, get more trinkets, and then again, a lot of these trinkets are just candle related, which kind of drives me a little mad, but that's okay. Then as far as achievements go, dun, 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 furniture customization collection complete. Right here, that was it. It just did intervals of the 5s. Wonderful. And then some after the 5. But then, of course, we did fit for Cherry, which was cool to actually see Cherry. Very, very adorable. Hopefully we'll see Berry at some point, because of course Berry is set for fall, and it is fall, but not set to travel at this time. But speaking of also another traveling, nuts! Didn't get him, but at least though we are making progress in the right direction for those visitors, which, you know, this is me doing a little dance. But also almost forgot to bring this up, is that just in 2 days the part 2 of the Scholastic Celebration will begin. So I hope that you've all been having fun with this. I will say that when they were promoting it on Twitter, it was a little bit, I think, deceiving in just what they were showing, unless that is to come, because, well, granted that it hasn't, and this won't be probably the first time this has happened, but dude's got an outfit, and dude has not been with anything for said outfit. So I mean, what is it, part of this, or is it something different? I don't know, but I'm hoping it is, and I'm hoping we actually get to see a little more. Otherwise, I don't understand what they were showing unless it was just for future endeavors, which that works too. But of course, speaking of future endeavors, what in turn will be, our future for the game in terms of visitors. And given that we have now seen what it's like to have certain visitors in the wings, who in turn is going to be swapped in and asking for a request at this time, given that while we have what seems to be abundant time, still a countdown till it's all over, that is, for fall. But with the scheduled time of certain visitors, when will they be scheduled to come? And I just can't keep on talking about visitors now, can I? Because, of course, the real main thing is in the deepest of darkest of places, but yet still bright with the crystals. Will we see the results that we have been sowing for the past, in a way, 2 days? In the way of flowers? I guess only time will tell, but that will be next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, once again, my name is Lisa, but I can go by Lisa or Lise, and I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be.